Hello and welcome to Reckless Moves, a D&D podcast with a bunch of live people who are amazing. I am the Dungeon Master. The internet gods did not shine on us last week. So, thank you, gods of cocks. Wait, phrasing.
Stop listening.
Too late. There's a
I have
now.
internet again.
Not for long. Banned.
You should never say that out loud, right? It's not a smart thing. So, I'm Michael Cremina. I'm the Dungeon Master. This is Reckless Moves. As evidence with this cast of characters, we have Matt playing Rockham. No, nothing to say.
Hello. I waved.
The most casual player ever who never goes rogue. Mandy is Oobleck.
Hi.
Colin playing Arthur.
Hey.
Roger is Ridley the Rogue. Melinda as Max. And Rob as Gust.
So you won't go first, or should I?
Oh, well, you've already gone first.
Well then, I guess we did it then. Did we say yes correctly? Good. Well, glad we got all the way.
All right. Where we left it in our last episode, the party had solved some puzzle, bested some baddies, and it's exploring the Tower of Celesto. Returning where they kind of started, and where Oobleck discovered very early on where they would end up in this dungeon. Couple of them ran into this purple wall, which has now been deactivated, and teleported to a strange kind of floating asteroid where Oobleck has noticed some constellations that were familiar to it. So that was coming back to the dungeon, solving some puzzles and some riddles. A door has opened, and the party is looking at there are 3 shackles binding Celesto. In the beginning, and we have a diary entry, by the way.
Yes. Yes.
Hey.
Ladies
I
and
have a
gentlemen.
question for after the diary entry.
Mhm.
Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. I don't think we were looking for him. Oh, he got him. Celesto. Isn't he like really old? That's it.
Isn't he like really old?
I think John's cute.
Really old.
Like,
Is
he may work
like
for my dad.
really
but he's
old?
Really cute.
Was the best description
Yeah.
I've heard in a long time. That was amazing.
Yeah. Oh, man.
I'm switching an input for you guys. I'm making sure you can still hear me. You can hear me fine, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
In Zoom, great.
Good.
And I'm double checking your Zoom audio. You're good. And all right, we're good on the stream.
Zoom.
Hello.
Zoom works.
All right, great.
I attack the darkness.
Side meeting.
I attack the darkness.
The
For
darkness
No.
is attacking me.
No, that's an old D&D joke. Very old.
So I'm going to unpause and how I start every campaign. What do you guys do?
Where exactly is this Celestios?
You can't see him?
Oh, he's right over here.
I'm going
Yeah.
to do
see
something.
him.
Just a second. Yeah. Hold on a second.
Okay. Now I can see.
Let me configure something here. Because you
So-
found everything in this map. So I'm just going to reveal the map in 1 second.
Hey, that's kind of cool.
So he's
Hello, Celesto.
so
he doesn't look
Celesto is
evil.
strung up by 3 shackles, like his arms, right? What's the third one on?
Your guess is as
Highness.
good as mine.
His neck, I hope.
No. The
It's a
god
very
of
small
something.
shackle.
Maybe it's not that easy. I was going to reveal the whole map.
No worries. We can see.
I'll have to look through your eyes.
You can. Tell me what your elven eye sees. Oh,
There you
there
go.
we go. We got a hell.
But you still have walls, like, but now you can see, all you guys can see what the lead character is seeing.
Right.
Yeah.
And is that door closed in front of our cam?
So
It
this
is-
one's open.
That one's
Rockham opened it
Now it's closed.
Mm.
Yeah.
in front
One
of
to the
oh,
south
sorry.
is closed.
That was probably me. Let me fix it.
This one's open.
There you
That
go.
one's closed in front of you, Gus.
Yeah, but we unlocked both of them.
I
Yeah.
just forgot to open it.
Rockham, what do you see in there? Cause I see a wrinkly old guy.
Yeah, I see a wrinkly old guy with a superfluous manacle.
Yeah, I mean, I don't even think that he could get himself down to the normal store to get himself some turnips, let alone, be stuck down here in a wine cellar.
Are you talking about turnips?
Well, yeah, they're good in stews and, they're good for their health.
I
Keeps my hair blue.
just
Boil and mash
Disagree.
them, stick them in a stew.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. See, OKM knows what I'm talking
No,
about.
that was potatoes.
Oh, well, I mean, they both taste good.
Gus, not turnips. It was
What-
Potatoes
potatoes.
are exponentially better than turnips.
I agree with Arthur. Sorry, but
Well, you
You
don't
just
make
haven't had
it,
them with enough butter.
or like in the proper stews. So back to turnip guy.
Anyways, hi, I'm Rockham. Who are you?
His lips move as so he's got his feet, his right foot in one manacle, the other two above him are tied. He has 1 foot free, and he just goes,
Can't speak for verbal magic, probably.
Hey, can anyone read lips? I mean, I could attempt to read his lips,
I don't know.
potentially.
Would
I could wait.
I could cut his lips off,
I can detect
and then we could try to
thoughts.
read them.
ooh,
I
we
think
got a noob.
I can cast message. Yeah, detect thoughts or message.
But we have a noob.
We have a noob.
I'll shrink really tiny into a little ball, roll up to the front of the line, and
At-
cast detect thoughts.
okay, so you're right up basically here.
Yeah. It's like we've all
Just
played
in front of
D&D
Rockham.
before and know
Got
not
it.
to go into an obviously trapped room.
Okay, so
Well,
and what are you doing?
I take offense to that.
Detect thoughts.
Detect thoughts. I'll do that right now. T for target. And
Well, if you miss, then just listen to a stone.
That'd be fun.
cast
Well, he's melted with stone enough.
That's so much fun.
As you cast it, you see only
Oh, you failed.
you see Oob.
Wait,
I
did
don't
you cast
really
that
know
on
why
yourself?
No,
no.
it reflected back to her.
It
Oh,
reflected.
Oh, that'd be terrifying to actually
Ruh-roh.
read your own head.
That's
Oh,
almost
God.
scary.
That really
just
would
like
be-
a,
it'd just be an
it's
echo
just like
chamber.
a 1.5
Yeah.
second echo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
It
what-
itself.
it
what
you
reflected.
see
It reflected.
is
It
that
reflected.
there's some kind of a barrier that appears as soon as you cast that spell, and then you don't see it.
And oob, now you're in a baseball stadium of your own thoughts.
Yeah, right.
Have
Oh.
you guys ever seen those toys that are like, they're rectangles and they are full of jelly, but they like you can fit your fingers on the inside and they.
Oh, yeah.
Mhm.
That's what Oob turns into.
Yeah, she
With
just
his socks,
turns
like,
into herself.
"Ah!"
It's just like a cat on catnip.
Oob's like, what is happening?
All right.
I don't know what's happening.
All right.
And all this time, Rockham is trying to hold Oob, and it keeps slipping out of his hands.
yeah, like the slinky. That's
Yeah.
great.
Somebody get Uber bucket.
Yeah, yeah. I'll bring Oob and I'll put Oob in the bucket. That's
And
the
then
thought.
as soon as you're in the metal, the sounds in your own head, listening in your own head, stop.
Oh,
Oh, metal helps.
that's good.
Oh,
We have a Magneto moment. All right, we know
Metal
metal.
health.
All right, so God, the way that he's like strung up and like, can he move his feet at all?
One of them, at least.
Right. I'm like, can you like right out
Do you
with your
understand
big toe what is like you would like to say?
Arthur produces a Ouija board.
Yeah. Yes or no's questions, maybe. Like, can he move his feet? And is there that's enough to write?
Yeah, he said he's got 1 foot shackled and both hands shackled. So he's got
Yeah.
1 foot free.
So what we're talking about, like, instead of a handwritten note, there should be like a foot written note.
well,
So is there
Does-
dust on the floor that he would be able to do that?
can any of us dispel magic?
I can.
Yes.
I just don't know if we want to.
Yeah, no, that's it kind of has an evil tower named after him.
Do we
Well,
have
right.
any idea who this guy is?
No, we
Yeah,
would have no
technically, I
idea.
mean, we see his name tag, but he's never told us his
Right.
name.
Yeah.
Right. Do any of the characters have an
It-
idea of who
It's
he is?
his tower.
Well, yeah, but typically, I'm not chained up in my own basement.
Right.
that's a very good point.
Typically.
Yeah.
Typically.
That's a
I
good
hope
point.
Special
Until
occasions
until
only.
you confirm it,
Yeah.
I'll do this. I'll turn the name off until you confirm that.
Yeah.
So with your
He's a
big
wizard
toe,
in a trap.
Yeah.
so with your big toe, wizard trap guy, can you write down your names?
He rolls his eyes really hard.
Yeah.
Yeah. Would he do that?
I would like to look around and see if there's any glyphs or anything that are close to him that might be muting him, like keeping him quiet.
Hmm.
Any weird writings on the walls or anything like
That
that?
could be something decent to dispel magic with. If we
Yeah.
could find the glyph.
You don't see anything visible other than this guy in these shackles.
Okay.
So I have a familiarity. Like I saw the spell ping off of him when Oobleck tried to cast Detect Thoughts, right?
Mm-hmm.
Is there a way that I could investigate like the area in which I saw that shell, force field, whatever you want to call it?
Not from there.
Okay, guys. This might be interesting.
Oh, good, because I was getting bored.
I
You
step.
walk in.
I walk in gingerly, and by gingerly I mean I'm taking the dodge action as I
As
walk.
you're walking,
Get
You
him,
see
Rockham, and I cast
this
Bardic
kind of-
Inspiration.
Oh, bardic
Weird-
inspiration.
glowing shield appear on him.
Ooh, graphics.
Fancy.
I'm digging
Is
the
there
graphics.
a way that? Oh, I'm being.
But as
targeted.
you stop moving,
Yeah.
it did that for about 5 seconds, and when you stop moving, it disappeared.
Could I see if I can recall any information about similar wards or glyphs that I may have encountered in the past?
There are no wards or glyphs that you see.
Well, he's clearly warded.
Or something.
There is
Yeah.
nothing that you see.
Nothing that I see. And do the chains just seem like normal chains, or do they seem like
To your guess, I mean, basically, he's not like T-Bone. He's got shackles on his hands that are keeping them apart, and he's standing, but one of his feet is his. I guess it would be his right foot facing you is shackled.
So he
But he's-
can't
he's
do any
just standing.
somatics. He
Yeah.
can't do any verbal.
Yeah, they don't want him to do jitsu.
They don't want
guys.
him. Clearly, this room is designed so he cannot do magic.
Hey, why don't we call Temple Daddy and get him to come here?
You know, that is legitimately not a bad idea. In fact, I think you could see all of this shit, including the spooky spyglasses upstairs that seem to have portals places.
Did we have a rest after I sent Temple Daddy the message saying that we had found the teleportation circles?
Did we
I
take a
think-
long rest before we came down here?
I think
I think
so.
we did.
You
because
did
we
on the
all-
I'm
roof.
just double checking.
Yes,
Yeah.
and
Okay.
you've had no combat since then.
Right. Okay.
Nice.
I just wanted to check and make sure. So yeah, we can totally use the sending stone.
Are you sending it? Who's doing it? Or she'll do the
RKM.
accountants.
Okay.
RKM, more digits already when you are. And yep, that's going to be a clip on the internet forever.
Hey, so I gotta count my words. This isn't part of the message. I'm not doing a D&D movie
It's
thing.
like-
Yeah.
That would have been really funny though.
That would have, but it would
Yeah.
have also been frustrating.
Most funny things are frustrating.
Hi, Temple Daddy.
I think Temple Daddy at this point is one word.
Yeah, it's a hyphenated.
Hyphenated.
Yeah, we're
Yep.
good.
There we go,
Perfect.
Colin.
In Celesto's tower, and we found a surly old man chained in the basement and unable to cast spells.
What do? And then an emoji that just goes like this.
What do?
Who dis?
New stone.
Beautiful.
Confusey face? Yeah, right.
That's what you said.
Yeah,
Yeah, who this?
who dis?
You don't get an immediate response, and you're used to getting a very rapid response.
Uh-oh. That's bad news bears.
Pray for Temple Daddy.
Hashtag.
Wait, did
I
you
would
do,
like
where
to
did
hand-
you do? You did that in the room, right?
Well, technically, Max has the stone.
Oh, Max did it,
No, I gave it to RKM.
Oh,
but you
Yeah.
you just did it in there.
I
right?
stepped outside the door.
Yeah.
You didn't.
Okay.
You did it in the room because you didn't step outside the door.
It's a 10-foot pole kind
So,
of moment,
You
RKM.
don't
Yep.
hear a response.
So I step outside the room
Oh, so we
and
really,
attempt to resend the message.
we
You can't.
literally have the
You
first
used the
time
sending
of-
stone.
Well,
So now Max,
technically,
Spended
So
the
we're
daily
gonna-
use.
You
we're
have
gonna
it-
go ahead and
you
take
have-
a
you
long
have-
rest right here.
You have used the
Sounds like-
sending stone.
yeah.
You didn't get a response.
Okay.
I
Well,
would
I
like to
think
hand-
whatever was in this room blocked that message from going through.
oh,
I would like to
shit.
hand Gust one of my ball bearings, which I have a bag of 1,000. Say, hey,
Ooh.
Gust,
Yeah.
toss it in there and see if you can hit him with it. Don't try to hurt him. Just see if it'll hit him.
Oh,
You can throw
Alright.
twice if you need to.
no
I have
problem.
1,000 of these if you miss.
All right. So,
I just imagine
Bound to
doing
hit
like
at least once.
the pitcher wind up.
all right.
So
oh,
you-
yeah. The full,
You
full,
throw
full
a ball
picture.
bearing. I won't make you roll because, yeah, I mean, you can throw a ball bearing with accuracy. As
I'm
soon
a
as you
dust.
do, it bounces back off of a different barrier.
Oh, so no physicals and no.
Can we see the barrier or is it
You
invisible?
do.
Okay, so it does actually.
You also
visibly show
saw.
up.
You also saw the spell reflection.
Okay.
So there's different barriers. It appears for physical and spell.
All right. So I'm trying to bend a spell to my own amusements. So speak languages. Would that work by somebody mumming the words? I got comprehend languages.
Mumming the words?
Well, yeah, because you can't say them out loud.
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying.
So, like,
Comprehend
could I
languages.
want me to drop it into chats?
Yeah, sure.
All right. There we
Are
go.
you asking if you can read his lips if he talks?
That's what I'm saying. Like, because I'm comprehending what he's trying to put down. That can't be harder than, like, listening to deep speech.
Do I understand the unspoken word?
Hmm.
Because he's trying to communicate.
Spell on you.
Yeah. And I just get to know shit that I don't normally know when it comes to language.
It's spoken language that you hear.
No, well, then that would not.
You also understand any written language that you see.
So again, back to the toe. We got to have him write out his entire life story with his toe.
So Rockham has an idea,
All right.
and because he's Rockham, he's not going to tell the party before he does it.
Before
But
before you go on,
I
DM,
respect
do
that.
I get? Was that a failed? It's fine because I get it for an hour. But like, did I cast that or do I get my spell slot back? I don't. It's fine either way. I can understand it either way. 'Cause I
You-
wouldn't know that.
The spell did cast,
All right, cool. No problem. That's fine.
but I will say, can't hear him.
Mm-hmm.
You'll have to watch the video.
Okay. All right. No, like a failed roll is a failed roll. Like it's a failed use of a spell slot. Like it doesn't doesn't have to work every time. You know what I mean? So I'm perfectly fine losing the spell slot. That's
I think
fine.
Michael's
Takes his
mouthing at
takes
you,
his free foot
Robbie.
Uh-huh.
and he's very deft. He takes his free foot and he takes it. He picks it up on a knee, and
Yep.
he stretches out, and he like about out to here. The guy is 6'7".
All right.
He's very tall.
The monster.
His foot reaches out here, and he starts moving his foot up, down, left, right.
Oh, so this is contra.
A B A B.
Yeah.
he's a Catholic.
Start, select.
Left foot. All right. I'll do
Giving
make.
us a cheat code.
First thing I do is I make the sign of the cross in front of him, and
He just puts his head down.
Boom shudders in his bucket.
all right. So he's not saved. That is, I don't believe that's a hair bowed and pray. Probably shame. All right. So I will look up. Is there a thing that is up that's interesting?
The room has about the whole place has about 30-foot ceilings. It's carved down into the rock. Right?
Is there any light in there?
There is no light source in there.
Oh, so
So
30
the only light is coming through the door from whichever one of us has a light source.
Correct. This was in complete darkness.
Ah,
you can see the
yes.
map, but you can also see the light sources where there's sconces in the walls in the hallway.
Right.
But there is
But
one
there's
light
no
source we
light
didn't
source
account
passing into the room.
Got it.
for. There is one light source we didn't account for.
What's that?
Rockham.
Rockham has a spoon
Mm.
that he turned
Spoon
into a
is still.
flashlight.
You have a
last
new
session.
spoon?
It's the same
Yeah.
spoon from last session.
That's
Yeah,
a flashlight?
He said that last session that he had another spoon because he collected a bunch of them at the restaurant.
Oh, so you okay. Then you see. All right, I'll show you what
I
you
remembered some stuff.
Well done. Ancient
on the
one.
ceiling above him. There is a way above him on the ceiling, because now you have a light source. You can see the reflection of something on the ceiling that is like an undulating wave.
All right. I'm going to levitate.
On the way I've displayed is I put it on his character, but you get the point. What you're seeing that is on the ceiling directly above him.
How high? How high
The
above?
ceiling's
30
like
feet?
30 feet.
About 30 feet, and it's covering the ceiling, the whole ceiling.
All right.
I could draw it, but you get the point.
Who's our
Yeah.
small? Who's our smartest?
Me.
Oob?
That would be Rockham.
Says
Well.
me.
Well, I can get little.
Our smallest or our
smallest. I think
smartest?
it's smartest.
No, smartest.
Oh,
Smartest.
smallest. smartest.
Yeah, right. Smartest.
It's
Well,
the
that's not
smartest.
Mandy.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
Well, definitely not, guys.
So
I've got a
all-
+3 to intelligence.
Depends on the type of
So I
spell.
does
am-
Plus
would
3
I be able
power?
to tell if there's like some sort of energy source keeping that thing emitting, or if it's just perpetual magic-y, whatever?
How would you know?
Because my idea was to take somebody up there that was a lot smarter than I was. Because I can levitate somebody up there.
Ooh, uppies.
Detect magic would tell you what school of magic it is.
I do
don't
not
think I
have
that
that.
prepared.
I don't have detect magic.
Oh, I
But
Oh, Ubis.
I knew somebody
could-
did.
if I could get up there, I could investigate it with an Arcana check.
You want to do.
But we have to be careful. Do we want to set this fellow free? Because we don't know why he's in there.
That's
Well, we
what
can-
In this for a
Also,
good
guys,
reason.
I mean, maybe I'm understanding wrong, but it doesn't seem like any magic is working in this room. So I don't
that's
want
right.
I don't want our
That's
magic
true.
people to burn off a bunch of spells.
Good
Mine's a
point.
ritual, so I could give it a shot and it wouldn't hurt anything.
It would just take.
Are
10
you
minutes.
doing it in
11
the room
minutes.
or where you are right outside the room?
Do it outside the
Oh,
room.
Yeah,
What is the range on
Maybe
detect
outside the
magic?
room.
30 feet?
it is. Well, the range says self, but I don't
I know,
really understand.
It's a radius.
Oh, 30 feet.
I knew it was different.
Now, we would know that the magic isn't working in the room because the sending stone didn't work.
So I'll
Well,
stay
also a
outside the
spell
room.
reflected back.
Yeah.
But a detect magic is on yourself with a radius.
Right. And the spell reflecting back, that would just tell us that we can't cast magic at him.
Right.
That's why I specified the sending stone, because that's its own separate magic, not going towards this target.
Yeah, I, think
I understand.
Yeah, I imagine that's the whole room. The whole room's a non-field or
Now
whatever.
that's
you
me,
wanna
the
call it.
player, knowing that. Ridley doesn't know that much about magic.
Yeah.
Right.
That was just me metagaming.
How long would it take to send our ship back to where we think Temple Daddy is?
Can we get back to our ship?
Well, no,
I
because
think
we have
it
a
was from here. You're parked west of Bullthorpe, right?
I believe so.
yeah,
Yeah.
we tracked it. We
Yeah.
trucked it.
We'd have to walk back to Bullthorpe to get
No,
our
no,
ship.
No,
we
but you
have
have
we have a
crew.
sending stone to them. Yeah, and we
Nope,
have
that was an infusion. It got overwritten.
Oh, we no longer have this. Well, that's unfortunate.
I thought you had a sending stone. No, you have a sending stone with your first
Yeah.
mate.
Yeah, I think we had that before you started doing
Separately.
infusions.
Oh, because I knew that we had one that was an artificer infusion, but I didn't realize we had gotten a second one.
I think that was the first one we got. I'm not sure. It may have been an infusion. I'm sorry, that was a long time
You're
ago.
absolutely right.
No, the
Looking at
first-
notes, it was an infusion, so you don't have communication with your ship right now.
Right.
All right.
Yeah.
The first one was the one with Temple Daddy.
You could do sending
Yeah.
to tell them what to do. If
Then
someone
just
has
hope
that
they do it.
spell,
Well, you might as well just do sending to Temple Daddy then if we're going to do that. Because my idea was to use the stone to tell the ship to go pick up Temple Daddy and have him come down here and see it for himself. Because I do
would
think we
be-
finally.
I mean, if we're gonna send
Multiple
the ship
days.
back and wait for that, it'd be faster to just do a long rest and then try to send some again.
Yeah, because I think this is above our pay grade. You know, like unleashing an unholy.
But we can only do one long rest per 24 hours, right? Yeah.
Mhm.
Well, not only
we've
that, it's
already
not
done
it's not the long rest that refreshes the sending stone. It's the actual time going by, right?
Oh,
okay.
yeah,
It's
it's the
a
day.
daily thing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's every it's at
the
dawn.
next dawn.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know,
Arthur sits down on the floor and pulls out his handy dandy pocket chessboard.
I mean, what we could do is we could just fortify this tower for a day.
yeah, I think we need to talk to Temple Daddy. So why don't we, all go and Joe, the wonderful.
So,
No.
Mandy, are you ritual casting detect magic?
I don't know, team.
Yeah,
Did-
go for
did
it.
I
we
mean,
just-
we don't
I
have
didn't-
anything else to do, so we
Yeah,
can
that
sit
doesn't-
around for
okay.
11
It
minutes
doesn't
while you
burn
do that.
anything.
Yeah.
And it won't cost us anything to do it.
Right.
Thinking
Okay,
about
does anyone have
fighting
a piece of
Max just for
paper?
the fun of it.
I do.
I think
A lot of you do.
Max-
Okay,
All right,
I placed
um,
the template.
Those
Can I
of
have
you
a
that
piece
have
of paper and a
magic.
pencil? I assume someone hands me one. Oh, So while Oob is ritual casting her spell, Rockham takes his piece of paper, writes BRB on it, and kind of like guesstimates where the field was, and tries to hammer the little note into the field with his baton.
Wait,
So
you did what?
so he's got like this little field around him, right? I'm trying to hammer a piton into it to stick a note to it.
What is this big green aura?
Detect magic.
Oh, it's that.
That's
was
big?
the
cool.
template. That's
Dang.
the template for it.
Yeah, it's a
30-foot
30-foot radius.
30-foot radius. Wow.
Uh-huh.
Woohoo.
I was incorrect. That's a big. So you detect
So much.
8
magic.
different kinds of magic. Yeah.
you
Yeah,
detect.
I have
she
two-
starts
I
doing
have
the
at
loops
least-
again.
I have at
Magic?
least 2 magic items on me, so
So in the room, you actually detect enchantment
Okay.
and that one.
I guess would be abjuration.
Okay. So I just Googled what that toy is called, and it's called Water Wiggles.
I used to have
What?
one when I was a kid. It was like red,
Yeah, that's what they're called.
and
I
then you had to
thought-
put talcum powder on it to keep it nice and flowy.
Oh my gosh.
I was under the impression that you just somehow casted water wiggles, and now I demand that become a spell.
Water Wiggles.
You have-
And then
you have
once
to
I
put
grew
so
up,
in-
I learned that was
in the
used
room-
for inappropriate uses,
Yes.
and I missed out.
In the room, Oob, you detect 2 schools of magic. It is abjuration and enchantment. In this room,
Good job,
down
Rockham.
here, you detect enchantment in this room as well. And in this room, back right there,
Okay.
summoning.
Summoning.
Hmm.
Oh, okay. So I'll relay that to the party. and
Anything
say-
in the rooms north and south of Max?
No, it's
They're just dead zones.
yeah. Well, you freed the kobolds
yeah.
Right.
and the brother. So those
Mhm.
there was nothing magical in those rooms, but in this room that you haven't investigated, there's a lock there.
Oh,
Ridley.
yeah. Ridley, help.
And the I'm not going to move it, but now you have covered the entire dungeon.
Okay.
There are 3 sources of magic, both behind locked doors you haven't been in yet.
Oh.
Okay.
I didn't think
Uh,
there were still rooms.
Can I investigate this door for traps and such?
Absolutely.
What would you like me to roll for that?
Investigation or sleight of hand, whichever's higher for you.
Sleight of
That's
hand.
how I do it with rogues.
I would like to assist. Help action.
I
Not
think
that
the
you-
29 is sufficient.
Yeah, that'll do.
What are
You
you, pig?
you hear a click. It's just a physical lock, and the door is
Okay.
unlocked.
All right.
You did not die.
Deceptively simple. I don't trust it.
Rude.
Then I will open the door.
Okay.
Relaport.
Well,
I got it.
stop it.
Ah! I didn't
All
know
right.
you were doing it.
You see a room with a couple pallets, but Oob, you detect something right here under
Nice.
the pallet.
Okay. So I'll.
Careful, Rockham.
And-
The door wasn't trapped, but that doesn't mean the room's not.
I'd like to look. I'm not going to get that close, but I'd like to look underneath the pallet and see if I see anything.
You can look through the slats,
Okay.
because it's not a physical closed device, it's a palette. You
Got
see
it.
something glinting, reflecting off of Rockham's spoon light source.
Ooh. So
I should
Is
make
this
you a light
one-
source, actually.
is this one that I sense is because you said there were two, abjuration and enchantment.
No, that was
was
in
in-
Celesto's room.
Yeah, that was in this room.
This one has the summoning.
This
Where
one's
we
the
are.
summoning, and then the one down here was the enchantment only.
Does that mean it's dangerous if I pick it up?
Who knows?
No. It's a summoning magic, so
Well, I could inspect the object with an Arcana check and
Yeah.
see if I can identify it.
Well, and also, even a chihuahua can be dangerous to pick up.
I think,
yes,
if I'm
he
not
can if you
mistaken,
don't give
Oob
him
has identify
luck.
as well.
I do.
So
Yes. Let's see. Identify.
you and I-
Where? Oh, there it is. Okay.
yeah, you'd have to actually, you see a glint, but can't see what it is unless you lift the palette.
Well,
I'll
see,
lift
that's
I'll
what
lift the
I'm-
palette for you, Oob.
Okay.
I was going to say, Rockham, you want to do the heavy lifting?
Yeah.
So you
Not
lift
like
it
a
up.
dollar
It's just
extra,
wood. You lift it up, and hidden underneath is a
Puppy.
it is a little key that has a weird shape at the end of the key that reminds you of the little hexagon you had before. So the
Okay.
end of it is a hexagon with a point.
Okay.
All right.
Digging back in my brain.
Hexagon. So we have those guys that are like half hexagons to a point. That's all the.
That's what you did
Yeah.
upstairs, just to remind you, in a room with a bunch of stone receptacles.
Mhm.
And between the clues you had and looking from the roof, you figured out the positioning of those, and that unlocked that purple barrier.
Okay.
By the way,
so you don't have to be a genius to understand. Just because it's been a couple weeks, I just want to refresh your memory. You placed these stones you collected over 6 that were spread out over 6 floors,
Mhm.
put them in the right place, and that dropped this barrier. So that barrier was impenetrable to anything and was only dropped by defeating everyone in the tower, including that warlock who was summoning the demon.
Mhm.
Right? So just
Yes.
refresh your memory, because this wasn't long ago for the characters, but it's been a couple
Yes.
weeks for you guys. So I'm kind of
Yeah.
refreshing your memory that.
And I'm really old and can't remember shit.
What
And
if Celesto has intentionally locked himself in here to keep himself safe from everybody that was formerly in the tower?
Well,
or that's an assumption.
Yeah.
well, what you guys have not realized is that you were silly enough to leave me in the room alone with them.
Oh no.
Or
Yeah,
maybe-
but I don't think you could do anything, Gus.
Oh, right this moment, all I'm doing is rolling up little pieces of like our foods and just seeing if I can't get him to catch it in his mouth. Because he's probably
Right.
hungry.
The food passes through,
Oh, see, we
and he
learned
goes,
something. Yep. All right, good
So-
Celesto.
so
Good Celesto.
Well, we
magic
don't know it's
didn't
him
work,
yet.
metal didn't work, but food was passable.
All right.
Oh.
Hey Gus, see if you can poke him
And he
Oh,
goes,
right,
and he
for
goes,
science.
Well, Gus is the only one who's in there currently.
Yep, that was the
The only
silly
one who
part.
knows
for
about
everybody.
this.
So I will attempt to do the creation of mad moments as I'll reach out my hand and he reaches out his big toe.
and outside of the barrier, you make contact. And he shakes your hand with his foot.
Guys, I have found out a thing.
So Gus becomes Gerald at the end of a podcast.
I don't even know what that means. Oh yeah, that's how. he
You've
does
never
it.
watched?
No, no.
What?
This took me a second. He goes.
No one tried
finger
that.
first.
Like,
Right.
no one tried food.
Well,
Oh.
in fairness, I'm made out of metal.
Yeah.
That is true.
Yeah.
So it is nice. And I'll
You are
give him-
only food for a rust monster.
So
Yes.
as I'm shaking his foot, I give him a couple. I give him a
Jesus.
couple daps.
That'd be
you
like
know.
you'd be run.
Yeah, right. Yeah. So
I'd just be like thunder waving every step I could.
Get
Get the fuck away from me!
all right. So you want? Go ahead. Go ahead.
So, Oob, you have the key.
Yes.
Don't know where it goes yet, but you have that.
Yes.
You don't see anything in that room, and there is a bench over there, but I won't have you make your time. There's nothing on it. This room has been shut down, but this definitely was some kind of a bench where work happened. You know, you can tell from little scrapes and stuff on top. Something was worked on here.
Okay.
Ooh,
And
would
then-
you like to put that key in my bag? I do have a bag of holding.
True. Okay, I trust you.
So, for some reason, my ping button isn't working, but this door to the south of me, that also was unlocked last session, correct? When
It was not.
Well, we
No.
guessed the riddle for the
That-
south one.
That stopped those barrier runes on the
that
ground.
was that
It
was
did
for
not
this,
unlock
not
the
for
southern door.
Can I investigate it for magical wards or traps?
How would you investigate for magical wards?
Probably.
Oob, you don't detect anything on the door.
I don't.
No.
Okay.
So I asked Oob if she detects if they detect anything on the door.
Because that
Nope.
that green radius is traveling with her,
Yeah.
but it's not.
Just-
I would like to attempt to pick the lock then, if there's a lock to pick.
You can try that.
Alrighty.
You
Attribute.
saw Bardic Inspiration from earlier also.
Oh, yeah.
That's right.
There it is. Okay.
Sleight of hand.
So sleight of hand.
21. You try to
What?
pick the physical lock, and it seems you don't feel anything inside of it to pick.
Oh. What shape is the keyhole?
It's the keyhole seems normal, but there's nothing inside it.
Hmm.
Oh, got you. Like the tumblers are gone.
It doesn't seem like there's anything to pick.
Hmm.
But you don't detect magic on it.
Do I? So is there like a handle on the door?
There is.
Behind the handle, is there anything affixing the handle to the door physically?
I mean, appears like the handles you've had on these other metal doors. Excuse me,
I'm
stone
asking if
doors.
there's visible
They're
screws.
stone.
Oh,
Oh,
There-
they're
it's stone.
stone.
Yeah, all of these doors have been stone.
I can
So
go
there's
through that.
nothing- I'm basically trying to tease out whether there's a mechanism that I can disassemble to open the door.
There's nothing on this side of the door that appears. You don't even like all the other stone doors. You don't even discern a seam.
Hmm.
They're
That's cool.
you see the door that it is a door, but there's no light coming through. There's no it's like wall, door, wall. They're either well crafted or done by magic. Or both.
Ooh.
So they were done by magic, but they're not currently magical. Based on the fact that there's no aura emanating from it.
There is definitely magic behind the door.
but not of the door.
From where Oblek is, she does not detect any magic on the door.
Okay. Hey, Oob, can I borrow that key that you found? I want to try something.
Sure. Ridley has it in his bag of holding.
Ridley, are you passing it over?
Yeah, I'll take it out and pass it over to Rockham.
Okay. As soon as it's in your hand, there is now that this magic has its other half, there is in the center of the door a hexagonal glow.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Neat.
You
Cool
put the key
magic,
in.
Rockham.
I stick the key in. While
Which way do
advising
you
Arthur to
which
step
way do you
back.
turn it?
The door swallows it and it's gone forever.
No.
Which way do I turn it? You know what? Lefty loosey.
Ooh.
Say righty tighty, lefty loosey.
So counterclockwise.
Yes.
Okay. You hear a click.
And that's the last thing you ever heard.
And nothing else forever.
So it clicked but didn't open.
Try pushing it. Does it push open now?
Yeah, is there
Does
any-
it say push or pull?
I need to remove. Give me 1 second because I have to. Just a second.
I tried to get rid of the detect magic, but I couldn't figure it out.
I can take care of it.
Yeah, it's like a two-step process. So
It's in your effect detect magic template, but know that it's still on for you. But I need that off for a reason. So give me a second.
No worries.
Because it's annoying.
So while I'm doing this, I guess I'm kind of like approaching it like a safecracker would,
What
you know, with the
fuck?
dial. So I heard that first click.
Mhm.
Oh shit. And
Oh, shit, what?
Wrinkly old guy.
Yeah, I have vision
Oh,
behind
dude.
behind the closed door.
Hold
I
on.
gave-
He's
'cause
got a
you-
name. I'm calling him Parsnip.
Parsnip?
Yeah. We've shaked hands.
Why not raisin? He's wrinkly.
Yeah, well.
Or prune.
So the door's open. I let you see the whole screen.
Hey guys, I just thought of something. Oob, you said that this was an enchantment magic, right?
Yes? Question mark?
Maybe they're trying to screw with our brains.
Oh, I wouldn't put it past
Did
them.
you open the door?
I did. I see Celesto part 2.
Sure.
I'm going to hand Rockham another one of my ball bearings. Now I have 998. Hey, Rockham, chuck it in there and see if you can touch him with it. Gus couldn't.
You throw it? Hey,
Yeah.
fuck off. What are you throwing shit at
Hey.
me for?
Whoa.
This guy can talk.
Of course I
Yeah,
can
well-
talk. What are you doing in my home?
Okay, so you're Celesto.
Of course.
Hi, I'm Rockham. I'll be
Hey,
back in a
Rockham.
minute. And I close the door.
He closed the door.
Um,
Do you
So
lock it?
guys,
Hey,
there's 2
Let me out.
Celestos here,
Oh,
and
shake.
one of them is protected by abjuration magic, and the other one isn't.
So one is an illusion and one is not.
Did you lock the door?
Oh.
So who's
no, he
so
shut
who-
the door. Hey, what the fuck? What are you guys doing?
Hold on, dude.
We'll be
Whose
with
foot
you in a
am I
moment.
sh- Whose feet am I shaking then?
You're closing the door. Did you tell?
All
Let me
right.
out.
Other turnip. Please explain why I'm shaking your twin's foot.
There's a different magic. You are detecting this, Sub, because it's just within your range. You're detecting illusion magic.
Or the south one?
South one.
The one who's talking.
Yes.
Are you sharing that with us? Oop. You're muted. Both of you are muted.
Well, and James.
Now both
That
of
was
you are
his
not
fault.
muted. There we go.
It's because I'm crunching a bag.
Colleen, you're in trouble.
Okay, so I yell, Rockham, the guy you're talking to, he's an illusion.
Did you open the door again?
I did.
All right, let me out. Just get out of my way.
But who are
For
you?
real? Are you sure about that, Oop?
Arthur cast Dispel Magic.
Ooh.
On him.
What?
Yeah, let me see if I can turn him.
Roll.
On the guy to the south?
Okay, I want you to roll. Oh, hold on a second.
Yeah, on the guy to the south. I'm not
I get it.
trading real Celesto or whatever. But
Seems kind of funny that he would cast an illusion of himself being locked up and then lock himself into a room. That's a little weird.
Yeah, I don't think it's him.
I trust Oob. Oob's been a friend for a couple months.
Couple months. Hey, but what a couple of months.
It has been. Oob has fallen through so many things
Mhm.
and
It's
has never
true.
lied to us.
yeah,
I do the best I can.
Oob's done nothing but make friends.
Yeah.
I mean, look at Arin.
So, I'm looking at something. Just give me a second.
Oh, he's
Because I didn't. Just spell magic might have done it. I'm looking at the.
What the fuck is Robbie doing that's got you cracking up so much?
I'm sorry, I gotta mute for a second because it's gonna be a minute.
Uh-oh.
God.
I just saw Robbie's head go back and forth across the camera a couple times. And Mel's losing it.
He mooned me. And then remembered
Okay.
there was a camera on.
classic.
Spell magic.
Oh my god.
Roll a d20.
D20. Do I get any pluses?
Your proficiency, your spellcasting proficiency. That's it.
Oh Lord, I don't know what that is.
I can look
on
it up
your,
for you.
Spell sheet.
Is it the modifier? Plus
Yeah.
4?
Yeah.
Okay, plus 4.
It's basically a spell attack.
Oh, well, if it's a spell attack, then it's plus 7.
No, it's not a spell attack. It is a d20 plus proficiency
Okay.
for what this is doing.
Okay. 21.
Okay. So, wow. All right. Then you see him morph into this.
Oh.
I don't know if that's showing on the stream.
Wait,
Not.
breath.
I still see an old fella.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I still see Celesto.
I see turnip guy.
I understand. Just give me a second.
This man spends entirely too much money on beard wax.
By that, I think you mean exactly the right amount.
I guess so.
It's so sticky.
Oh, that's good.
Oh.
He looks big.
And
I used to play that game on PS1.
Oh my gosh.
he casts.
Cast. Oh fuck! I need to get out of here. Cone of Kill.
Oh, he only hits 2 of you.
Power word kill.
Which two?
I'll have to
Rockham
roll
and
a-
Ridley.
I have to roll a DC
Alright.
13.
Ridley is using Oops.
Oh, I took damage.
You both succeed.
Martha's
Arthur,
using
where are you?
evasion, so I
I'm
take
by
no
Ridley.
damage.
Oh, you're right behind Ridley? Okay. Wow. Crappy damage. Well, let's all roll initiative.
Are you kidding me? I took 29 fucking damage.
Oh, you failed. I can't see your token
Oh,
because you're stacked.
Okay.
Mr. DM, where did we fall on using a cantrip with extra attack? I had asked you about that last session.
Unless your character sheet says so. No.
Okay, so
Michael,
Attacks are attacks. Actions are actions. Bonuses are bonuses.
Ridley
There.
uses evasion. I pass, so I take no damage.
You can put it back or I can.
Okay, that's why I was asking you. I didn't know if you wanted to do it or if you want me to do it.
You can do it.
Rockham would prefer not to take damage.
I'm taking
but
that.
that's
The
okay.
Kona is a one-time attack. And then I need give me a second. Let me get all of you. Okay. Roll initiative.
All right.
Ooh.
I always have the stream in here.
Oh my gosh. Nice, Ridley.
There we go.
Max, you're a Dex character.
Gust,
How did you roll
well-
worse than me?
Just I gotta move you for a second because I have to remove the stream and remove it from combat. No, you're good. Here. Okay.
Maybe you should move the stream down into the room where the
Yeah,
combat is.
I'm working on it.
I just saw where it moved back to.
Yeah. Good. Okay.
And Michael, just so you know, we can see the Oni's health bar. I didn't know if you
That's
wanted
okay
it that way.
in this case. I don't
Okay.
anticipate this lasting that long.
Oh, yeah?
That's either a really good thing or a really bad thing.
Right.
We
Ridley,
shall see.
Gust, and Oblek, is your turn.
All right. Ridley's gonna do some shit. He ain't done too much. Oh, he is going to use a blessing of the Raven Queen,
Do it.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah.
and he's going to teleport to just to the other side of this creature.
Whoa.
Whoa. Okay.
That is, let me see, is that, whoops.
Nice move.
That is a bonus action.
Mm-hmm.
So as an action, he's going to use a rapier. I didn't target it. Shit. Target.
Target?
Is it my turn? Or combat's not started yet.
Now it's your turn.
Roll 4.
There we go. Because I clicked the rapier and it didn't do anything.
Yep.
I'm like, okay, well, I didn't have a target.
Turns
so
out you
it's
have
a good
to
thing.
begin combat.
Not a problem. All right.
Details,
got the guy
details,
targeted,
details.
Details.
combat started.
He's like
I'm
waving
going
and
to-
waving. It's not working. Oh, now it's working.
Rapier.
So we
Oh.
need another one to roll 4.
Well, that
Already did.
fucking
I rolled for you.
sucked.
Oh,
I didn't have advantage for teleporting or anything, did I? It
Oh,
doesn't say
you're
that
flanking.
on my
no,
thing.
but you're flanking.
Okay, so I'll roll it one more time because I didn't do the
Your direct line of sight to Rockham.
advantage.
Aha.
That's a 24 hit.
It does hit. And
All
as
right.
he's facing Rockham, he casts this cone of cold. You bit behind him and slice him in the back.
Whoa.
And a
That is
thin line.
shitty
Now the
sneak
rapier
attack.
didn't. You realize the skin is very hard. The rapier
Mhm.
did create a line, but not very deep.
Okay,
Not as deep as you would
Uh,
expect.
So I also get the sneak attack damage, which is
Yes, you
only
do.
a 6, which sucks.
I applied it.
Oh my goodness, that's terrible. 2 1s and 2 2s. That is
All
horrible.
right.
Rolling
But-
like me.
Is that it for you?
I am there, and just so that you know, there's another
Mhm.
little feature that I have called Blessing of the Raven Queen.
Hey.
Okay.
That's in the chat there for you. I am immune to all damage for the rest of this turn.
Hey.
Whoa.
Resistance, not immune.
Resistant to all damage, yeah.
Yeah. They're very different.
Just a lot of it, but
Until the start
like
of your
my
next
version better.
turn. Wow. Okay. Gust.
All right. So I'm going to move my happy little ass right down here. Shaboom. And I
don't be
shall,
shy, Gust. It's a
Yeah.
happy big ass.
and I shall target this ugly motherfucker. All right. And the first thing I'm going to do is cast lightning lures upon him.
Okay.
Target must be within 5 feet.
Oh, I thought it was 10. Well, I'll move to 5. There we go.
Well, no, it's
I guess
the
I can't.
damage only applies if he gets pulled within 5 feet.
Yeah.
That's how that works.
So he will move, and then you'll get an attack of opportunity.
He succeeded.
He succeeded. So that does not work. All right. Well, that does. Well, for my second action, I'm going to chuck a thing at him.
Yeah,
Okay.
because Gus can hit things 2 times.
I'll shook hands. All right. So I'm going to try to throw a net over this guy. Oh, I think that's a miss.
The net flies through the air,
Yep.
almost hits Rockham in the head, and then basically falls at the Oni's feet. And he goes, cute.
I obviously have not had my morning coffee. And that
Ripley's
does,
just looking
in my
at you and
turn.
shaking his head.
No, that
Are you
is-
saying this out loud to yourself?
Yeah. Yes.
Damn
I've not
decaf.
had my morning coffee.
I have not had. No, definitely not.
Is there anything else? Sorry.
Nope, that's it. Ends my turn.
Black.
Yeah. Okay. I will cast.
Wow, you're really far away, Oob.
Oh.
Why are you upside down, Arthur?
Because I figured out how to do that, so I did it.
He's doing a horn stand.
Oh, no, I kind of liked it upside down.
Okay.
And you'll like it
cast
even better sideways.
a
I see where he
large
did it. You're
black
casting it just for him.
tentacles. Yes. So now.
He fails.
Yoo-hoo!
Yay,
Okay.
something got through.
Nice.
Thank you for not doing that to me, Oob.
So these black
You are
tentacles
welcome.
reach out from the walls, and they start grabbing at his arm.
Yeah.
And he looks down and he tries to throw him off, but he does take some damage as he's trying to throw him off.
Nice.
Ooh.
All right. Anything else?
Nope.
And that is concentration, correct? Okay.
Oh, yes, but actually, I am gonna move upwards. So
Okay.
just
To the ceiling?
yes, to the ceiling. No, forward. Although,
Well, I know Oob can do that.
that's true.
Because
I
Oob
can't
is
move
special.
myself.
Get a move.
You
Are
can't
you
move
throwing
Did
yourself?
something?
it apply it to you?
Oh,
Are you on target, Mandy?
Oh,
Did you targeted yourself?
I didn't. Wait.
No, look at you got the little
Um,
green dot over your head.
Yeah, it applied the restraint.
can you move yourself now?
No. If I click, I target, but I can't. Oh, oh.
Are
I
you
fixed
on the
it.
right
Thank you.
thing
Okay.
over on the
Yeah.
Yeah, I got it. I think Colin said that earlier.
Yeah.
he was
Okay. I see you moved. And I see your concentration on the spell as well.
right. Yes.
Great. I love that. Shows
Looks like
what
you
you're
have two
concentrating on
concentrations.
and where the spell is. That's cool. All right.
Oh, the first concentration was probably for the detect magic,
Yeah.
which is gone, right?
Let me
Because you
check.
cast another concentration spell, so detect magic would have disappeared.
I'll let it go. Okay, his turn. He looks around.
Ruh-roh.
I'm in danger.
Looks around, realizes he is fighting the
A lot of people.
crew of the Happy Cyclops, and he's suddenly terrified.
This is true.
The
Hmm.
room goes completely black.
Counterspell. Counterspell.
Oh,
Oh,
Snap, snap. Blue deck.
let me see what level the spell is.
Darkness is level 2.
counter spells level 3.
I'm looking but not what this character casted at.
Yeah, he could have hired Kess.
Can you?
Oh,
upcast
No, it's not.
darkness?
It's not that. It's at will. I'm just seeing if it has a DC.
Hmm.
No, it's counterspelled.
Nice.
Noise.
The
Good job,
darkness
Arthur.
appear starts to emanate out of his being and just goes poof, and the light from Rockham suddenly re-eliminates the room.
I start to get scared, but then I feel better.
That was weird. That was weird.
Okay, that was his at will.
Night light.
Strobe lights. I'm having a seizure.
He is going to turn and try to claw at you, Ridley, as you were the most immediate threat.
Dodge, dip, duck, dive, dodge.
But he's currently
There you go.
restrained, correct?
By
Mm,
Everard's black tentacles.
is that restrained? I think
The
Yeah, I believe that's what a bird's black tentacles does.
Bludgeoning, any creature enters the affected area for the first time or when a turn starts its turn there or already restrained by the tentacles. So he failed the thing, so he is
So
restrained
he's
by the
taking
tentacles.
strength. What is your spell DC?
Oop.
He has to do a strength check.
Oh, 14. Dex 14.
Okay.
Come on, that one! Yes! Thank you, Ooh.
He is still restrained. And the restrained,
Yay!
does that mean he can't do attacks?
Disadvantage.
Wow.
Tentacles for the
Which is
win.
also what the net would have given him, if I'm not mistaken, right?
Yep.
Okay, well, he is.
Mine
Gonna
failed.
still try it.
Nine, not 11.
Just making sure.
Tickles.
Tentacles.
I can't
Giddy,
target
giddy,
you
yeah.
because you're under him, so I'm going to move him.
Mhm.
There you go. Why can't he target you?
Because I'm slippery.
A slippery snake.
There we go.
Damn it.
Oof.
Fuck.
That's it.
Was that?
That is not disadvantage. Sorry. You don't take that.
Okay. You gonna fix that?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's really hard when you're under him. I'm just going to
Yeah.
move you behind him.
That's fine with me.
Yeah.
I'll remember that I'm right up on him though.
He'll take. So the first one hit. I'll just attack again. He's got multi attack, but I screwed up. There we go.
Son of a bitch.
Okay, so that either one hit, and you took less damage, so I'll go with the lesser damage because even with disadvantage, his lowest was an 18. All right, I'll do the second attack. Advantage here should be. Nope, that
No,
was
you
Can't do
advantage.
uncanny dodge again. Damn it.
Hold on. That was advantage. That was the wrong button. What is disadvantage? You think I would?
I know on my keyboard, one is Alt and one is Control.
Yeah, I'm on a Mac.
Right.
Isn't it an option on a Mac?
I don't know
We'll
what the
find
Mac
out.
keyboard's like.
It is option. And he missed
There you
you.
go.
So
Yep.
Two
My
attacks.
AC is
he tries to
15.
claw you twice, and you are unfazed. Arthur.
Okay. Arthur is gonna. That's the wrong thing. Arthur's gonna step out from around the corner.
I'm doing the
and-
Axl Rose.
Yeah. And say.
At least you know what I'm talking about, Mike.
Get away from my friend and cast Psychic Lance.
Oh.
Oh, what is that? Oh, Psychic Lance. I
Yeah.
thought you said Psychic Plants.
Oh, that'd be
What the hell
fun.
is that?
We
I
we, we
love
fought
that.
one of those the other week.
That's some merry shit.
We did actually. We did fight some.
So
BBC
he would
more.
roll a DC int 15.
He failed.
Yeah.
It automatically
Yes.
rolls.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, as long as you
So-
target it, it automatically does the shit. It's cool.
So he takes 15
Nice.
damage.
Yeah.
It applied it.
Takes
Ooh.
15 damage. And he's also incapacitated until the start of my next turn.
Oh shit.
Pile on.
So he is restrained and incapacitated.
Rock 'em. Do what you do.
Time for a good old fashioned
just-
beat off.
Oh, I also want to
Oh, are you done,
healing
Arthur?
word myself real quick.
You're gonna
How
what?
did you
Technically-
get so damaged, Arthur?
I took the
Technically, I don't
freaking
think you
cone
can
of
do
cold.
that.
I've got 38 hit points. It did 29 damage to me.
Oh.
Technically, I don't think you can healing word this turn.
Oh, never mind then.
Because you already cast
As
a
you-
spell.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's fine. I'll just
Yeah.
Do
hang
you
out
have-
here.
I don't remember, but I think you guys each have healing potions. You could
Yes.
do that. I
That's
don't.
fine. I'm not worried about it until the start of my next turn. So
He's restrained
keep
and
your distance.
incapacitated. He can't take any actions. Even on his turn, even if he shrinks out of the restrained, he still can't attack or take actions. Rock him. And then Max.
Time for a
Next
good
time,
old
miss.
fashioned beatdown. Eh.
With advantage.
So that's 9 damage.
Okay.
And not that it matters.
Oh, you did
but
advantage.
he-
Okay.
Not that it matters, but he has disadvantage on any attacks against anyone other than me.
Disadvantage on the attacks he can't make.
Exactly. On top of the disadvantage he already had because he was restrained.
Level 7 made a big difference for you guys. This
Level
was not
8's gonna
designed
be
for level
even
7,
better.
clearly.
I missed with advantage? I rolled 2 2s.
Oh,
Well,
nice.
ouch.
dice happens.
Dice does happen.
I like that statement. I haven't heard that before. Dice happens. I like that.
Should
make a shirt. Dice
Yeah,
happens.
right?
Anything to do with my
I like
bonus action. I don't-
Okay.
I
Max.
can
Max.
do that.
Yep, that's my turn.
Max show miss. Max show miss.
Woohoo, let's go, Max.
Maximilian.
Snipe his ass.
Don't know about that, but I'm gonna
Hey.
try to shoot his ass.
Yeah.
Well, he is facing away from you.
Just-
Yep. You got a clear shot at that ass. He's probably wearing
Yeah.
a thong
He's a
Excuse
large
me,
creature
Arthur.
with advantage.
with
Excuse me,
advantage
Arthur.
because he is
Gonna be
incapacitated.
here for a second.
That's all good. Enjoy.
Excuse me. Pardon me.
They let me move for
Excuse
whatever
you, pardon
reason.
me. Right, and target.
Oh yeah, Arthur, you shouldn't have been able to move.
I know that's weird. Don't mention it.
Pistol 1,
It's all
I
right.
won't
pistol 2.
miss.
You forgot to add advantage to those.
Oh, okay. Well,
So
that's
that was
one
your
roll.
first attack. 'cause you
Yeah,
rolled-
because you didn't do advantage.
Oh, that's true. Good point. Roll advantage.
Which I think is alt
alt.
Yeah,
for
it's all.
advantage. There you go. Next.
Critical
Hey!
Fine.
Yeah.
That's
Crit
as
that
he's struggling with these tendrils pulling him from the wall. He's kind of zoned out from being incapacitated, and now he can't really move. He takes a shot so deep, and this green blood starts oozing out of the hole to his
He
chest
now has two
Ooh.
assholes.
or to his back because he's facing Ridley.
Yeah. I'm just gonna go, aha, and that's my turn.
Very
Good
nice.
turn. Good turn.
Ridley,
Max does a little pirouette.
Yep.
All right.
he can't even
Right.
do. Okay,
Yep. You can't.
I got him targeted.
because he has legendary, but it requires action,
Yep.
Right. I'm going to.
so he can't even do that.
Here again with avantage
Ooh,
and
He is-
sneaky snacks.
bleeding from the front, and you can actually see the blood dripping on the floor from his wound in the back, and now you are slicing deep because he's not able to move.
Nice.
He can't regenerate until his turn. Okay.
Also, I'm going to move away from him a little bit since he can't react.
That's right. All right. Gust and then Oobleck.
All right. So seeing that he's getting pretty hurt, like, first thing I'm gonna do is I would like to rage. All right. Use
Bonus
ability.
action rage.
Yep.
Get him, Gus.
Target
All right.
yourself.
Hit him
and
twice,
inflict-
Gust.
Yeah, all right. That comes with Storm or Tundra. So that's going to give these two guys 5 temporary hit points and myself included. I'm going to come down here, do a little bit of ring around the roses. I'll stand right
Yeah,
here.
you can move through a player. You can like go around a player during combat. Especially
I think
Rockham
he's
is
hitting
a
a wall there.
small,
the way-
a small creature.
Yeah.
You're
Yeah.
small,
like,
right?
I think he's hitting
Or
a
you
wall
medium?
the direction he's going.
I'm very small.
Yeah, I
You
want
might
to.
have to move him in there.
I want to end up here.
You're going to
He's
be
hitting
in
the
the
wall,
in the
like
you
standing
see
on that
black
pallet thing.
tendrils still coming out of the wall.
Oh well, then I
You
guess
might
I'll
want to
go
end up
there.
like here.
Yeah,
Technically,
since
he
I
has
moved,
to
you
save
can
if
There
he
you go.
enters the space.
Gus
Yeah.
like slides by this guy while he's incapacitated and smacks his ass.
That's pretty much.
be.
But no, I'll give him. I'll give him quite. I'll give him quite a goose. Oh, he is targeted.
You should take psychic damage for that.
Yeah, all right. So I am
Goose him in the
going-
green
This
hole.
whole combat has been one big psychic damage to this guy.
Yeah,
It was
right,
unused
so,
to.
He's gonna need therapy.
I'm going
He's going to
rec-
need resurrection.
right. So I'm going to go
Hopefully.
reckless.
Intensive therapy.
Okay.
Actually, I don't need reckless, right? I already have advantage.
No, he already has advantage. You already have
Yeah.
advantage.
All right. So I didn't roll twice, did it?
No, you
No.
have to. Yeah, roll one more time.
All right.
Hold down alt.
Well, then I missed both times.
Hold down
Alright.
all.
So next time, hold down the Alt key while you're attacking,
All right.
and it'll
Cool.
roll with advantage.
Cool. So here's the second attack. 20?
There you go.
Oh.
That'll work.
Nice.
deep
Do it.
cut,
Nice.
All right.
and he is, even though he's incapacitated, you see his eyes kind of unfocus. He's badly critically hurt.
And there's one more thing that I'll get to do that's brand new fox to me.
Ooh.
Let me find it real quick. Sorry, this is a new one, and it's not quite in my stuff yet.
What idiot
remember, you
leveled
already-
you up before this combat?
Right?
Just, you
Oh.
already used your bonus and both actions.
No, it's just a thing that happens now.
Oh, okay, cool. That's how I wanted to remind
feature.
you.
Yeah, it is a feature. And
What happens?
1 second. I didn't even know I picked it up, so it was kind of fun when I saw it. That's move extra attack. Yeah, sorry guys to slow it down. It's just the first time I'm using it.
You're fine.
Yeah, right. Yeah, pretty much. That's all. That's always going in his head. Oh man, where the heck is it?
Let's go with the immigrant song.
You know what? Why don't you pass me and I'll find it and we can just add the damage after I find it. So that
Or
doesn't.
next turn.
Yeah, on my next turn. That's
How
fine.
much
Yeah, so
damage
go
would it
ahead.
apply?
There's a thing. I just
There
don't
may
want-
not be a next turn with this guy.
That is.
Who's
true.
gonna finish
That
it?
Okay,
Yeah,
Oob.
just. Yeah, go
So-
for
All
it.
right.
On his turn, he takes the damage, right?
Do what?
On his turn, he takes the tentacle damage 15.
Yes.
Does he can't save because he can't
Because
move.
He's restrained,
He's restrained and more important,
incapacitated.
incapacitated.
Right.
Um,
Oh yeah. So.
So the tentacles reach out and pull him against the wall. And as they do, you hear these choking sounds and his bones break.
Nice.
And
Sounds like music to my ears.
Oh.
the Ever's tentacles finish him off. And he
Yeah.
dies leaning on the wall, actually kind of sucked into the wall a little bit.
Nice.
And he kind of transforms into a little smaller version of himself.
Aw.
That's great.
And
It looks like he was trying to be you, Oob, and go
and the
into rock.
bones. What is that? Oh, is that it?
Yeah, that's just for the next time.
It doesn't show me what it does, but I'll look it up.
Okay, cool.
I think you have, but I know what it is. Yeah. That happens at the.
Oob got the kill. No worries.
Yeah.
It's good.
So as he is pulled to the wall, you see these grates here
Mhm.
that are on the floor.
Yes.
Those bars slide open.
Oh,
And
it's the sewers are calling me.
The
Oob,
bars
stay
slide open.
back!
Better hope it's the sewer.
Oh shoot.
And there's what looks like about a 5 to 7 foot drop. In the bottom of these, there are spikes.
Okay.
No one walked over them this entire time.
Mhm.
And these spikes drop down into the floor and they turn, and underneath there are there's 2 items in one and 1 item in the other. And are you stopping the hunger now that he's dead?
Oh yes. Let me.
Yeah.
Drop your concentration.
I did.
And I'll get rid of the template.
Okay, thank you, because I don't know how.
So I guess I'm going to
You figured it out.
Yay!
take the dodge action and carefully descend towards the spikes to retrieve the items.
The spikes go into the floor. They're not spikes. There are
Nice.
2 items in this one and 1 item in this one.
So I'll be retrieving the 3, I guess.
Or,
Yeah.
or
There's,
I could grab
there's nothing you've ever seen before. One of them,
Oob, I could hold on to you and you could just
actually,
shrink down and grab the
Yeah.
other one.
the person that's looking at this is an artificer.
Right,
Yes.
that's good.
So what is your artificer skill based on? What statistic?
Int.
I'd like you to roll an int check then.
So no.
With whatever
proficiency,
normal
just the
modifiers you
attribute?
have for intelligence checks.
So just the ability, not a skill.
Correct. Okay.
Let's see. I'm going to.
Do you have do you have some skill that let me look at your
I-
sheet.
I do. I have Arcana and Investigation.
But those aren't what we need.
Is
I'm
there
looking,
is
let me
there
look at your
a
character sheet.
specific artificer skill?
I may have features.
That's what I'm looking at. Just a minute. Built machine.
That's my background.
I know. That's what I'm looking at. And Flash of Genius.
Find something good. Make that 6 a 26.
I could make it a 10 plus D4.
You have.
Mandy,
Ah,
it looks like
okay.
you're drinking jungle juice.
So
Share.
Something. A spritzer?
It's a blackberry mint spritz.
Share.
because of your
Jungle juice is
background,
better.
Malcolm,
Mm-hmm.
reading it right now. I think you might already know how to do this.
Punch is even better than that.
You would need to use the Flash of Genius,
Okay.
but
And then I'll use this one as well for good measure. So,
Well, I'm glad I was looking the other way.
so technically that's like an 11 now.
So the flash doesn't blind me. Rock 'em.
Probably you might still have a bardic inspiration from. when
Oh
did
yeah,
it
I never
too.
used my bardic inspiration. What die is that?
That's a
D8, I
good
think?
question. I think it's a D8 right now.
okay. So yeah,
Yeah, because that
roll-
lasts
Oh,
for 10
so
minutes.
I want you to
Yeah.
It's a
roll.
19.
Noise.
That is a
Nice.
19.
It's a 6 plus 4 plus 4 plus 1 plus 8.
Which is
19.
73.
God
It's
damn
enough.
it. I was going to say 72.
What you
That's
I
all it
win.
is.
what you and only you realize just from looking at these devices that look different, that they can be assembled into something else.
A lightsaber.
Do I have any indication of what they can be assembled into, or would I have to investigate?
Nope, you
that?
just know how they fit together.
Ultimate weapon of destruction. The
Nice.
Death
Hey guys, I
Star.
think I can put these together, but you might want to leave the room.
Before we dip, I would like to pat down the Oni and feel up his pockets and stuff.
Weird phrasing.
I would like to
that was
leave
the
the
bard,
room.
the bardiest bard way of saying that.
That was a very.
Arthur
I would like to
gropes the
pat
Oni.
him down.
And feel up his pockets.
Yeah.
He could have said, I want to give his pockets a jostle.
Oh god.
Yeah.
There is on his person a black gem that looks very similar to the other gems you placed in the tower 5 levels above.
Okay.
Ooh.
It also
You get
looks
that from the
similar
cavity check.
to the black part of the key that opened this room.
Oh, hex.
Okay. Cool. I'll just like turn to the crew and like be like, look what I got, and like, all right, bye, and walk out of the room.
So, Rockham, you're going to assemble this.
Well,
Yeah.
hopefully after everyone else leaves the room.
I'm gonna take Rockham's advice and dip.
Yep.
Bye.
Yep, you enjoy that explosion all by your lonesome. I'm gonna go shake more hands with those guys' feet.
Okay, so you ever see a bomb tech work? That's
Yes.
kind of how I'm
just thinking of the
assembling this
Hurt Locker.
doodad that
You
I
do an
discovered.
Inspector Gadget thing where your bomb suit pops out of your armor.
No, but I do have a shield, but I can't really like put it in front of me, like between me
Yeah.
and it.
Hits a button, it's just like, you know, an airbag that's like all the way around him.
Go Gadget bomb suit.
So the way I'm picturing it is like my hands just kind of flop, and then my tinker tools come out of my wrists and start assembling this little doodad.
Go Gadget, cut the red wire.
And doodad.
So you
this
assemble the devices,
this is it?
and it looks sort of like a staff
Oh.
that has it's got some bends to it, but it's definitely a staff, and there is a receptacle at the top that has a hexagonal something's missing. It looks to you like the same gems you've obviously used before.
Uh-oh.
It's like, hey Arthur, you got that rock?
Just one.
You see like just a horn come out from behind the door, and then it's literally a sideways oriented Arthur head pop out. Yeah, why?
Here, let me see that for a second.
Okay. Arthur holds it out. I'm not coming to you. You gotta come to me.
So I take the rock.
Why are you sideways?
Because
He doesn't
it's
want to get too
cool.
close.
And now
He's using his horns as
Picture.
protection.
I put
Oh.
the black stone in the hexagonal slot.
Okay. As you do, you feel power emanating through this staff.
I excitedly run out. I'm like, hey guys, I have a magic staff.
Arthur like immediately is like running the other way.
Ridley's covering his eyes and say, "Keep that to yourself."
What, don't you guys want to see my magic staff? And he runs after our.
No.
Such a little brother move.
Yeah, right?
Just you see
Hold on. I think
Uh-oh.
Foot Guard likes sticks.
Hmm. Yeah,
Oh.
Celesta likes.
Foot Guy likes sticks.
There's an episode title for you.
Foot Guy likes sticks.
Seems legit.
Maybe we have a party member that knows identify.
That could be useful.
Well, I mean, I could tomorrow.
Well, we gotta wait on Temple Daddy anyway, right?
Bet Oobleck could do it today.
Could you what today?
Identify.
Identify.
Oh, I could.
Identify
staff.
my magic stick.
Okay, that's
He starts dancing with it
Identify.
and becomes his disco stick.
Very proudly, he extends out his magic stick.
okay. I cast identify.
Mm.
M says, "Fuck, you weren't supposed to do that."
I'm trying to think of the description.
You have a spreadsheet.
I think we should just learn everything that it does and its meaning in the world.
So it is identified as the staff of trapping.
Ooh.
but it's not an
Okay.
item. Is the staff of trapping.
That trap.
Okay.
So he likes trap music.
Jesus.
Or trap houses.
Is it trap music?
It's a trap.
Oh my God.
Careful, it's a trap.
Rockham turns into General Akbar.
Oh my God, guys.
Was this what
his
was used on the other
his
guy?
eyes turn blue, and in some other voice you hear, "It's a trap.wav not found."
Oh, I have to end combat. Sorry.
It's a trap.
It's just- yeah, now whenever we come across a trap, he just plays trap music.
That's great. Cannon.
Ah, fuck.
Oh god, do I have to take a level in Bard just to like be a beatbox?
That's great.
Use it
So-
on Celesto.
If this is a trap stick, then we could let him go, or we could wait for, maybe hear back from Temple Daddy and figure out what to do. Because if he is who we think he is, then
Why would we let him out?
Yeah, we should get confirmation here at this second. He's not
I mean,
going
we
anywhere.
could just close the door and we can go do whatever the fuck we want.
Yeah, I fed him
He
some
can't
rations.
go anywhere.
hey,
He's
I want
already
to know how his beard is so impeccably styled with his hands chained up.
Well, it's body oil.
Have you
man.
ever seen
Taken
a
shower in
movie
while.
called There's Something About Mary?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that just raises more questions.
He used his foot, damn it. It's very flexible.
Maybe the Oni like walked in and took care of him.
Oh,
There you
Is
go. He had a friend.
a talented.
Oniism. Roger gets it.
Oh my god. We're
Well,
ruining Michael's game.
I'll throw him
All right.
another. I'll throw him another piece of food.
I'm just wondering
and
what you
wait for
guys
the
are
morning.
doing.
Yeah, I'll throw him another
So
piece
are
of
we-
food and waiting for the morning so we can talk to Temple Daddy.
Yeah,
That's
I
fine.
think we should just close the door and leave him there and go do long rest stuff.
Go do
and-
some dumb suck stuff.
I
Yeah.
concur.
Okay.
Yeah,
So-
until
Are
we
you-
can
you
get
closing
a
the
hold
door?
of Temple Daddy.
Well, Gus is in the
Gus
room. I'll
is
move you
still
out.
in there tossing food to him all night long.
Oh,
Yeah.
I found a new friend.
I am actually going to cast a spell
Gus has a new games.
on the area directly in front of the door.
Okay. What are you
So I
actually
will
doing?
get the AOL guy popping into my head saying, "You've got intruders." If that door opens.
That's fair.
Intruders.
Intruder alert. Intruder alert.
Okay.
So guys, let's go to the main floor. We can barricade ourselves in here and call Temple Dad.
Agreed.
Sounds
You-
good to me.
You going to the main floor? Don't
Oh,
go to the
the-
stairs. I'll move you. Where are you going? To the main floor? Like
Yeah,
the main
someplace
entrance?
safe.
You
Yeah,
should
just
know where
someplace
the
safe.
plants are.
I mean, where do you want to
On
go?
the way to the top. Yeah, just the ground floor.
Ground floor
Okay.
to Major Tom.
I can do
No.
that. I have to drag some tokens. Just a second. Let's see. There's Max, Arthur, Gus.
Azurus is here. What the heck are you doing here, my guy?
Oh,
Don't
he's
touch the
not
rug.
supposed to be.
After all.
No, you're fine.
Oh, he hates us.
He used us for his brother or friend or whatever.
Honestly, I don't blame him.
Yeah.
Ooh.
As we start
Whoops,
magically
two
popping
Maxes.
up into this room,
Max is
Arthur
double.
says, "Don't step on the rug."
I'm what now?
I accidentally dragged 2 tokens in.
Nobody wants to. Max. There'd just be hippo farts everywhere.
So are you?
Oh my god.
What are you doing to rest? You
That's
just
bad enough with
Oh, two of you
kitties in
don't
my house.
actually need to. But I know that Oob, you have Leoman's hut.
Yep.
Oh, I also I just rope tricked.
Oh, okay.
I only need 4 hours.
Well, so you have rope tricked so that you are not in this place at all, really.
Yeah.
And you, in your other dimension, take your long rest.
Another
Nice.
dimension, another dimension. Good song.
Arthur, get in the hut. Oh,
I'm
you
in
did.
the hut.
Thank you.
Oh,
Ridley. Oh, he's in it.
I'm in.
Yeah,
Perfect.
we're all in.
I actually got something new for this too. 1 second. I got all kinds of new crazy shit.
Long rest.
Rest.
We're long resting.
Yeah.
Sick.
Oh yeah, you got what's it? So you got invocations this level, didn't you?
Invocations.
Well, how's that possible? How did I get turned on to your character?
I don't know.
Because her character turns you on.
He does have a thing for hippo ladies.
You be nice to wife.
I am always nice to your wife.
Yes.
Yes. I was talking to wife to be nice to herself. Calling
Yeah.
herself a hippie lady. I don't like that. Yep, there it is.
Doesn't that mean she has nice hips?
Yes. Usability. There we go. Before arrest, that's my new funky ability. And I would like to know how well
What
it's
is that?
decorated. You can magically vanish and enter your vessel, which remains in its space that you left. You can remain inside the vessel up to 2 plus proficiency hours, so I guess 4 hours. When you exit the vessel, you can use a bonus action to leave. If you die, the vessel is destroyed. So I got myself a little apartment.
What's your vessel look like?
I believe
I dream of Genie's bottle.
I was thinking more like a growler, like like a cast of beer.
Nice.
I was thinking like a
With all the
message
throw
bottle.
pillows and stuff.
So
Oh yeah.
I
So many
imagine we're
throw
all
pillows.
chilling in the hut and you're like holding Oob's bucket and then you cast this and disappear into your growler and Arthur runs over and catches both before they hit the ground.
Yes, that is exactly what happens.
When did you start doing
Ridley's
that?
just sitting in the corner, staring wide open eyed while he's in his trance. It just looks creepy as fuck
Yeah.
for 4 hours.
Rockham is just kind of sitting outside the hut, motionless like a doll, staring at the front door.
Okay.
With the other
Not
creepy at
all.
constructs.
I will sit down with Arthur and we'll play some 3-card ante. Huh? Huh?
Hey.
Sounds good.
After my 4 hours, I move right over here and start playing chess by myself.
Or you can take my spot for 3-card ante and I'll go get a cat nap.
I could do that.
Very cool. Everyone got the long rest in?
Yep.
Yep.
All right. Well, you wake up in the morning.
Oob
hut
stretches his
disappears.
pseudopod.
There is some dims. You can see out very well, remember. You can't see in from the outside. The sunlight, it creates this kind of like dim light inside. That's why
No,
you
I
may
was
have
able to
noticed
see
there's-
in.
I'm sorry?
Well,
I was able to see in when I walked around outside.
Yeah, shouldn't have been able to.
Oh,
was
okay.
That was my wall
Scratch
mistake.
that. I couldn't see shit.
I'm also still a light source, technically.
Oh, I'm sorry. On the main level, yes, you can. It's normal windows. Main level only. I retract that statement.
And I take it
No,
our
I
rest was
remember.
uneventful.
Yep. This armor that you guys know, these armors, you've already disabled them. Like, they're not moving. So,
All right. First thing, I'm going to reattempt our sending stone message to Temple Daddy.
Uh-oh,
What
Robbie's gonna
are
miss
you-
it.
Uh-oh.
I see magic tail behind Colin.
Yeah,
Yep.
Going.
under now.
It's the tail of the destruction.
Yeah.
Happy
Hi,
whip.
Temple Daddy.
I thought you were talking about a tiefling tail. I'm like, Yeah.
No, well, it could
This
be.
is not new.
Could be a tiefling tail.
I didn't realize you were talking about the
An
tail
actual
on
dog.
his.
A mildly
But
Mildly
no one can
blurry
see it
tail.
on this. So it just sounded weird because you can't see it on the stream.
Oh, okay.
There's
Cropping.
he has a familiar
yeah.
that he's petting right now.
Well, there's one right here, and there's one right there,
And there's
Yeah.
one right here.
and there's one behind Mandy. So
All three of them.
it's a miracle. they've
Mine
been
aren't
this
allowed in
quiet.
the office. They fight over the bones.
It's
Have to
crazy.
be one at a time.
We're having a familiar party.
Yep.
Aw,
Yep.
There you go.
Yep.
Now Rockham's
Rockham
got a
has
tail.
a familiar in his face as well.
aw.
I apologize. I can't lift Budward up this high.
Why
Well,
are
that's
some
because
of
he
you
weighs 400 pounds.
targeting each
Yeah.
other?
Huh?
Is
Looks
it
like-
because of the?
No, I'm
Michael, I
targeting
think you-
myself.
Michael, I think
Oh.
you messed up your camera.
What? Oh,
Get
goodness.
out of your chair.
Well, interesting. All right.
Move,
We can
move
see
a
half
little,
of you.
move a little to your
I'll
left.
fix
the
it. Just a
camera.
minute.
Okay.
No.
Oh, someone being targeted because they were in the area of Lehman's tiny hut when it was cast.
Oh,
Uh,
true.
Well, no, I targeted myself to take the target off of the Oni.
But
Oh,
I was
Anyway.
gonna I was gonna resend the message to Temple Daddy that
Yes.
hi Temple Daddy at Celesto's tower, found maybe Celesto chained in the basement, found staff of trapping.
Killed scary dude.
Well, I only have one word left. I'm trying to figure out what
Oh.
word it is.
Boop.
Assist?
Thank you, Mel.
Okay.
Let's draw a little smiley face with a question mark
Or
above it.
advice? Question mark.
And you heard back. Be very careful. If you really have found what you say, this could be the doom of the temple, which is not necessarily a bad thing. Release him and find out what he knows.
Well, you guys heard the man. Well,
No,
wait,
they
you didn't
didn't.
hear the man?
You
That was
did.
in your head.
Oh,
I assume you're just going to relay that.
yeah, I relay it as verbatimly as Rockham's ADHD out of
That
mind will
sounds
do.
like bad advice. If it really is him, why would we release him? That's not good advice. He's terrible.
Sounds like Temple Daddy has had it up to here with the temple, which I appreciate is not actually that high because I'm quite short.
Right, that's fine, but why would we release Celesto? He's evil. Right?
Well, that's the propaganda.
Right. What if the story that we've been told isn't truly the story?
Yeah.
I mean, they told us he was dead, but he was
Yeah.
chained in the basement.
I mean, if I trust
If
anybody,
that's really him.
yeah, but if I trust anybody, I trust Temple Daddy.
Yeah. Temple Daddy's the one dude who hasn't actively tried to mess with us.
True.
What if that's actually Jim Bob Joe George? And we don't know it.
And we'll
he's
deal
a
with
super lich. Kills us all instantly.
Oh, I don't want that to happen.
then there will be a comeuppance.
If he could do
His
that,
But it
Weapons
won't be
will come.
ours.
All right. I think we should use the stick.
You get a message Who has Krusk, whatever name you gave him?
Baguette.
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 Yeah, I think I still have it. Or yeah,
Who has it?
I think I still do.
Yeah.
Okay. You get a message from Crust. Don't believe anything that Agnon says to you. He has gone rogue and he is excommunicated from the temple. Report to me forthwith.
Do we trust
No,
Baguette?
we fucking hate Baguette. Why would we listen to that guy?
That's
Yeah,
what you were told.
I'd say give the stick to the foot guy.
Well, we could
Are you
use the stick
replying
on the
to-
foot guy.
To Krusk? Or not?
Well, yeah.
New stone, who
Him on
dis?
red. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna leave Krusk on red for now.
Okay.
I'm thinking maybe we leave Celesto, if it is him, where he is, and we go back to the temple and find out what's actually going on.
Well, why don't we just we just remove the ward that keeps him from talking, and then
Because
if
then
he
he can
tries to
cast
cast a
somatic
spell,
spells.
we could just
I
put
mean,
it back
verbal
because we have the
spells.
staff.
Because then he can cast verbal spells, and he's way more powerful than we are.
Hmm.
I think we can take
Did
him.
you see how we handled that Oni? Actually,
I mean,
Uh,
he did
I'm
have
just kidding.
he did have like quite a firm foot grip. I mean, like it was the handshake of someone you could trust.
So you're saying he could use somatic components with his foot?
You mean he had the foot shake
I
of
mean-
someone you could trust?
I mean,
Yes.
I don't know how far you've been traveled, but I've had some great things done with feet. You know?
Oh
Gus-
my gosh.
Gus, what's your insight?
You should be embarrassed.
That's awesome. The
You
foot
should be
shake you can trust.
Oh,
Maybe the
my
best thing it's
goodness.
ever
For-
said. Is
Forever on the internet. Ever.
I'm not ashamed of myself.
that was awesome.
People go,
No, but your wife is.
That's how it's supposed to be.
Yeah, Robbie's actually really proud right now. So
Yeah. That was awesome.
I own it.
Okay, guys.
Yes.
I say we free Celesto. I don't trust the temple anymore.
I never really
Considering
trusted the
Crust
temple.
literally sent us out to die.
Yeah.
We've never really trusted the
Yeah.
temple. We've only trusted Temple Daddy.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and you know,
but what actually did Baguette do bad to us?
right? We taught him.
He sent us on a suicide mission, knowing that the pirate guy had shanghaied people into murdering investigators for bodies for flesh golems,
For starters.
Yeah, that's like 100% proved.
and he was very mean to me.
That is true.
Okay, that one. There you go.
That was a great recall right there.
He was mean to you.
That was exactly what happened.
That
He
settles it.
basically sent you to investigate something, knowing full well he was financing the pirate.
Yeah, that was killing innocent people and turning them into flesh golems.
Yes.
Fairly sure.
But
He's not on my top 5 in MySpace.
because of that, we have a ship.
Well, technically, because we caught a rich guy cheating at cards.
And we have an elemental. Two,
Yeah.
sort of 1.5. Depending on how persuasive Oob is.
Well,
Or
I think that is all, I don't think that any of that was intended to happen. So, even evil plans go bad sometimes.
Or good.
So
No.
can we
Well, bad for them, good for us.
all right. So can we figure out a way to just remove the whatever silence thing is on the guy in the basement?
Well, I think we're going to have to remove all of them. So let's try the Charlotte one. first.
Otherwise, are we just going to have Gus tickle his toes?
I mean, we could work out a language. All right, like first toe down, up means a word. Second toe down, up means another word.
If he's that dexterous with his toes.
Oh, you did not have the handshake. It was
I-
like a monkey.
I mean, even if we dispel the wards, he's still chained.
And those look like pretty magical chains. So Yeah.
Does anybody
I don't
have silence just in case? So we can slap that on should he start doing. Actually, I do have silence, and I have one in
Yeah.
each of my holsters. So I'll
Yeah.
just hold him at gunpoint while you all interrogate him.
That works.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you watch
Starts-
out for Monkey Toe Joe.
Yeah, if he starts shenanigans, then it's the end of his life.
Yeah, just fucking kill him.
I'm sorry. I'm writing quotes down.
Yeah, you should. There's too many good episode titles this time around.
Yeah. Let's do it.
Yeah, all right, yeah. It's going to be the most interesting action anyway.
Back downstairs.
Hold on.
Let's
Hooray!
stay together and let the DM do this for us.
I was gonna say, I think
Make
me
this
and-
easy.
I think me and Rockham were headed to the wrong staircase anyway.
You're going up.
Yeah.
So Rockham is kind of walking ahead of the party, kind of treating the staff like a marching baton.
That works.
Absolutely.
He's very proud of his stick.
Nice.
Most,
I mean,
most,
considering
most
it's-
men are.
Considering his height, it is quite big.
There we
Yeah.
go.
Nobody would try to take that away from you.
Exactly.
Okay.
All right. Ridley is going to stand in the back here with his bow ready.
Okay.
Yeah, everyone who
Aiming
can aim
at-
something
at-
at this guy, aim something at this guy.
Aiming at Monkey Toe Joe's head.
Yep. I got. Oh, error, token collide. Son of a nutcracker. I hate that.
You need me to
I'm
move
going-
for
You
you?
got to go all the way down the hall and then go up.
And then go
in.
up.
I love that this level, for some reason, just makes Arthur just a little bit interesting. He decides that.
And I'm going to stand
So-
behind him, and I'll have both pistols drawn and
just-
pointed.
He's just spinning.
Right.
So while
I can read
Max
a lot
has
of
got
that.
one.
I'm gonna
up
lock
the
that token.
butthole and one
No.
in the back of the head.
Yeah.
so while
Silence in both directions.
so everyone is set up,
Yep.
I am going to hold the staff aloft and then say, "Does anyone know how to use this?"
Oh, come on, Rockham. You're the magic guy.
I have the wand of wonder too.
Draw to shake it.
Okay. So I
Just
don't have a
wiggle it.
picture of it. I have a picture of this, which I'll upload for you for next week. But basically, there's you hold it in the center and you press the gem.
Okay. So yeah, I do that. I didn't
Smack the
realize-
black spot.
Nope.
Okay, and you see one by one.
Rippy.
There's like a weird
Ooh.
bubbling feature,
That's
Ooh.
pretty cool.
Whoa.
And then
Really
it
cool
all disappears.
animatronics.
and he goes, "You finally figured it out. What I've been trying to tell you.Maybe you should have tried paper and like yes, no questions."
I'm going to
But
pull the hammer
no.
of my gun back. Click, 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 click.
Yeah, Oops says that's not a very nice thing to say to the people who are saving you.
There's the
You're
one
right.
up the
You're right.
keister from Max.
Look,
Well, allegedly.
First of all, thank you.
You're welcome.
That's about right.
I don't know what year it is, but I have been here a while.
That doesn't matter.
Have they been like feeding you?
Where
Or
is
do-
Porphyronus?
Do you know Temple Daddy?
Agamemnon?
Temple Daddy.
Agamemnon.
Agamemnon?
Agamemnon, yes.
Agamemnon.
Do you know what? So
Portcullis was the.
I don't know
guy
these words
above.
you're using. What is an Agamemnon? What is Temple does not have a daddy, it is Porphyronus.
are you Celesto?
Portcullis was Daddy's
Yes.
Rockham asked a good question.
boss, wasn't it?
I am.
Oh, Daddy's boss.
So why would the temple tell everyone that you're dead?
And that you're evil.
They tell everyone I'm dead.
And
Yeah.
that we should kill you.
Yeah, definitely evil's lock. But you have a good grip.
Are you
Joe.
are you from them? Are you here to finish me?
Well, we're
No.
independent contractors.
But they have given us nice shiny.
1099.
Well, they have given us nice shiny buttons.
Do you
and I
work
show
for
my badge.
Porphyronus? or not?
Well, he's been
we
dead.
sort
a
of
wh-
work for
Wait,
ourselves.
is
He doesn't
Porphono
like
still
us.
alive? This is
I
just
thought-
because that was like a while ago.
I thought that was Temple Daddy's boss.
Let me check some notes here.
Because Porphonos was the guy who like
I thought that
defeated
was the guy.
Celesto
Yeah,
back in the day.
exactly.
So
That's
that
what
was
I
a while
thought.
ago. So I world building question for the DM: is that dude still alive, or is he dead for all we know?
I've got some fucked up notes in
As far
here.
as you know, and in your campaign original notes, it tells you everything you need to know.
Give me a
But I
second.
will read some
Give me a
stuff
second.
to you to refresh the audience.
Thank you for the audience.
Thank
This
you,
is for
audience. We need
people that
help.
are kind of new to the campaign and don't know these names. The kingdom of Analoria, where we are, has outlawed magic. The official doctrine kept in the Temple of Kutho, who you are contractors for, the party is contractors for. The doctrine is called the Book of Porphonos. It is written that a powerful magician, Celesto, almost destroyed the land. He attempted powerful incantations to summon a deity to be a slave, and it was the cleric Porphonos who stopped this ritual and saved the kingdom.
So
After the event that
all-
almost destroyed the world, Porphonos formed the lawful temple of the Kutho in this capital city of Alrazil. You have not been there yet. The first action was outlawing magic. So, in the subsequent, it's been about 1,000 years.
Yes, the dude's probably dead, as far as we know.
I'll give him all of that information because it was a pamphlet that we got on our first day of training, becoming part of the temple.
The Kutho witnesses gave us one.
So we relate that information back to him.
Do you happen to know a guy named Baguette, also known as Krusk?
I don't know these names.
This guy doesn't know crap about shit. Okay, he's been in this hole for 1,000 years.
Only 1,000?
This is suboptimal. If
Put it
you,
mildly.
I must find out what's happened. If Porphonos is dead, and what you're saying is true, the temple that he founded must be destroyed.
Did you happen to write a scroll and on part of it said they will never believe it? We need proof. And then you signed it? Do you remember that?
No. I was in
Well,
combat.
fuck, because we have that.
I was in combat and was defeated. And then I was shackled here, locked inside.
So who shackled you?
Who are you fighting? Yeah.
Porphonos.
So
And
did you try to enslave a god?
There was like a big crater created when you were fighting the guy.
He was summoning a deity, a demon, that he wanted to be his slave to take power.
Now, see, they told the story the other way.
Our
So how can we trust you when they said the same thing you said, but reversed?
Roll for insight.
I don't have answers to questions that have happened since I've been here.
Well,
mean, fair.
hold on.
I'm just saying, what can you tell us that they've told us the same story but backwards? So how do we know which one is right? What kind of proof do you have? What part of the story do you have that we can believe you over them?
Arthur cast Stone of Truth.
Booyah!
Oh.
I mean, this dude's
I
a high level
accept-
wizard.
From you junior magicians.
Thanks, bro.
Oh,
You're
Plebs.
a magician.
You plebs.
Hey, I'll have you know, I also hit stuff
He
real well.
he accepts and does
he
not fight
automatically
it.
fails.
He,
He chose to fail.
That's great. All right. So you want trying to shackle a god? Yes or no?
I was not. I was one of the last remaining of my order.
What was your order?
Didn't expect you guys to get here.
That's just a common refrain this campaign. I can
Pretty
say.
much. We did what he didn't expect us to do.
Well, Oob keeps on falling down shit. So, I mean, we
I
discussed
Our
it.
order.
Hey,
Oop didn't
in
fall
Oop's
into
defense,
this one.
We were
Oop had nothing to do with today.
we were the Order of the Red Dawn.
I thought it was going to be DMDK.
Now, you guys have
Hmm.
heard the name Red Dawn, and that
Yep.
is what the temple has.
Outlaw.
The guys you know, the guys
The
that
fire
you
priests.
found, the fire priests, called themselves the Red Dawn.
Yeah, we ran into some fire priests who called themselves Red Dawn and like summoned demons. and
Priests
stuff.
would never. They have usurped the good name of the order. We
Okay.
were the guardians of the land. We worked with those that lasted and lived many years, like the elves and the dwarves. Generations of peace and prosperity were here. But the priests under Porphonos started using terrible, terrible magic.
Did he ever say anything
argued
about
with them
banning magic?
we argued with them in Al Razil in the council chambers. They would not listen. We got wind of them trying to summon a demon right near my tower. And there was a huge explosion as I tried to use the word to kill him.
There's a great crater there now.
Was it a power word?
Do you know the name Agnon?
You know of the power words?
Oh, we know of them.
Like,
I don't.
Only
I
in
don't-
legend.
Yeah.
Yes, only those have attained the studies that we have and attained the power that we have. Wizards, warlocks, those of us that. You're telling me that Porphonos is my tower stands above us?
well,
Yes.
yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
it's kind of littered with bodies right now. But right,
Yeah.
just trust me.
What
they weren't
bodies?
bad guys.
We
Oh.
made
You-
them. They're dead.
But do you know the name Agnon?
I do not know this name.
I mean, Agnon's a human, right? Well, right. He's a human, right?
How about
So,
Balfa?
I am also a human.
Well,
Yeah.
you're clearly some sort of magic guy.
Balfa?
I do not know any of these names. Are
I'm
these
just-
new?
I'm just trying to go through the names of the people that we've encountered
But
since we've been.
I mean, he's not going to
going
know
through
any of them.
this.
He's been in a hole for 1,000 years.
I don't know how old these people are.
Yeah, and we also don't know.
Humans are kind of a mystery to me.
How old did dwarves get? What any of the dwarves that we've?
Couple
No,
hundred years old.
They tap out at like 350.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The only
No,
the only people that may be witness to the truth.
oh, there was that wood elf that we met, but he would probably be too young, but he might know of their city. But I don't remember what that was called.
Or the int. We could ask the
Hold on.
int.
Oh, let me check my notes. Let me go back into my elven memory.
Willith.
Well, I'm
There was
saying.
Hildy. You may know Hildy. She was large. Lovely. She
Oh.
didn't like Arthur so much.
So this is my thoughts. So the other guys like try to outlaw all these magics. And then I look at myself and I'm like, a genie. So this guy likes magic, the other ones don't. So my vote is to let him out of these chains.
Yeah, that's my vote too.
Yeah, we don't really like the temple anyway.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, with the exception of Agnon, the temple's been really crappy to us.
So I show him the badge. This is what they gave us at the temple.
Mm.
Gives us authority to cast magic. Not that I do that, but it gives us authority.
What do you mean, authority? to
Oh,
cast
they
Magic has
outlawed
been-
and regulated magic.
Magic has been outlawed. You have to have a license or one of these badges.
That's kind of why I exist, actually. Funny story.
So, this is how they maintained and kept power all this time.
Seems that way. I'm not a magic guy myself per se.
Yeah,
I can do some stuff, but it has to do more with my god than
We're going to have
Magic.
to be cautious if this is true.
Now you're saying we like you're a part of us.
I cannot be. I would bring death upon you immediately.
Well,
if
I
they
mean,
know
that's-
I am free, you are in grave danger.
Well, they
Now-
might know you're free.
What if
No,
we
wait a minute.
pretended you were dead?
Rockham.
I suggest
One of them told us to set him free. One
Right.
of them told us not to.
Yes.
The other one just kind of check in, didn't he?
Agnon was like, this place of employment is toxic, and I want to burn it down on my way out the door.
Right.
And
And said
it's
set him
Russ,
free,
good
right?
paraphrasing.
and Krusk was like, hey, I'm gonna simp for this place I work, and maybe don't do that thing that the guy who's leaving told you to do.
Right.
But
Once
I left
we're-
him on red.
Once word gets out that I am freed, if the timeline, and he looks around, well, I assume you're all telling the truth. Gives a little wink to Arthur.
We are in the zone.
I'm very charismatic.
Hold
I
on.
know,
Man,
so-
it's weird. So
I think
those
we
of us
should
in the room
probably.
here are the
Sorry?
only ones who would the only ones who would know that you're free are those of us in this room. If we don't tell anybody, and you don't go out blasting, "Hey, I'm free," who's going to know?
And we have disguised people before, so we could get a great little outfit on you, style
I
that
have a
beard
disguise
differently.
kit.
No one will know it's you.
I have another suggestion.
Mhm.
Why don't we? You say there are dead bodies.
Yes. Oh, many. Yeah, you have a lot to choose from.
Are any of you priest-like?
You're just funny.
We had one
This
of
guy,
those,
see, let him go.
but he was
Okay.
summoned
Well-
away from by daddy issues.
I think
Yeah.
what we could do, take one of those dead bodies, chain him here. They would not decompose if we reactivate what held me here. And then, if anyone did come to investigate, they would see me here, still in prison.
We also have a
I think what I
flying
need to
ship.
do is go to another plane and look for a couple allies.
We have a ship that could do that.
Oh, and yeah, and there's also a portal in this tower.
You found my teleportation circle.
Oh, yep, and a lot of shiny rocks.
Yes.
For the
Shiny
most part,
Bunch
rock.
of
you
different
have it.
colors.
Yeah. For the most part, if you have it in this tower, we found it, I believe.
True.
Yeah, we're very
We,
perceptive.
we've been pretty thorough.
How is my laboratory and my astrolab still functional?
Well,
No.
So we cannot.
Well,
There were
yes.
there were
I
a
cannot
couple
go
of
to
battles.
other.
We have pieces.
Hey,
We had to
but
fight some shit.
We have a spell jamming ship.
Spell jammy.
Yeah, we
it
could.
flies and can go to other planes.
Yeah,
It's not like teleportation.
and
But we can get there.
Rockham, again, not knowing what his head looks like, excitedly takes off his helmet and puts on his spell jamming helm.
Hold on.
Oh
as you,
God!
hold on.
Rocco!
As
Whoa.
you take off your helmet,
Fascinating.
I do like.
Did you
finally
did you unshackle
stick
him?
the eyes.
Did you pick
Yeah.
the locks?
Not yet.
Okay.
Not
I
yet.
think we should.
He's still stuck where he is.
Okay.
Rockham, when you do take your helmet off, I do finally put the googly eyes onto your
Oh, for fuck's
Jar.
sake.
onto the jar.
Do I have
you putting
googly
him, like,
eyes
off to
and
the
eyes?
side so it's not like blocking his vision?
I have googly eyes and eyes.
These shackles are annoying, and he just does 2 words and they drop his
Nice,
hands.
Oh,
nice.
well, isn't that
Ugh.
special? I don't have to pick him.
And you hear the bones crack and creak as he stretches. Oh.
Where's Divot?
It
when
sounds like you
him?
need lubricants.
I cast grease.
Yes.
We all went the exact
If it
same
shows
place.
up for a second.
Yeah.
Shout out to Sean.
I'm not quite that
I
old. I'm
suggest
not even 100 yet.
I think the ship is dangerous for me to be along, even in disguise. There are
Are you sure? Because we got like secret compartments. Ask Oob.
And none of our crew actually work for the temple.
crew.
We are literally independent.
We are not. He's. Yes, I don't even know if any of the order is imprisoned or dead, or if any of us still. Someone else is using our good name, and that is offensive.
Yeah. So
Yeah, they were doing some pretty messed up stuff.
The temple's been in control for a long time, and they've been in control of magic. And they dole it out and decide who can and cannot use it for a long time. Before
Which is,
my time.
It's kind of messed up for those of us who are magic, to be honest.
And
Agreed.
I have to admit, it's an impressive way to control a populace. But it must fall. If you
I don't
don't
think we have a
mind,
problem with that.
Yeah, F those
I
guys.
think either I can cast a spell to protect us all, so maybe a rest. But I have a feeling some of you have similar.
We've recently rested. But our
I-
ship,
I would invite
Like I
you
said,
to.
it was hiding 2 elementals that weren't detectable.
Let's.
Perhaps I could tell you.
Oh, it's been so long. Let's go rest elsewhere. And he casts, and I'll link it for you.
Fuck you all, you're coming with me.
Pretty much, yeah. Sounds like.
I'm gonna link it for the.
Ooh.
Oh, the magnificent mansion. I love it.
That's
He
cool.
basically, a door appears behind him, and I say, I must rest. You are welcome.
Under my breath, I
I've heard
go.
about these. I've always wanted to try one.
And there a door appears here. He opens a door in the wall, and behind it
Oh.
you see a beautiful green manicured lawn,
Oh, that
trees
sounds
that are
nice.
carved into beautiful animals along this path leading up to this gorgeous, kind of Victorian looking mansion. And
Nice.
there are these very servants dressed in the same robes as he is open. They invite you in. Are you going in or not?
Oh yeah.
Definitely
Oh, yeah.
does.
I've heard that the saunas and the hot springs in these places are amazing.
Yes, and
Did
there
somebody
are.
say sauna? Max
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, Arthur goes in.
So all of you go into this. You all disappear from this dungeon, and you are in is 72 degrees.
Yeah.
Nice.
There is beautiful sun. It doesn't feel hot, and these servants walk ahead of you, leading you into these huge double doors. As you go in, there is a 20-person dining table with every food that you individually love ready for you.
Is that
Look at all
cantaloupe?
these napkins.
There are napkins that are soaked
They're all
in bone
silk.
marrow.
There we Oh,
Yes.
that's great. That's wonderful.
There are beautiful things that are ice cold for Gust,
Mm.
Oh, it's incredible.
like frozen meatballs,
Oh yeah.
things that are.
That's they're just like Mom we would have made if she would have lived long enough.
And
I have the most
you
tragic
can either
backstory.
feast,
Aw.
and they also say, "Hey, let me show you." They take you to each individual rooms that you can all rest. Because of this rescue, which I didn't anticipate in one evening,
Let's go.
because of this rescue, you have leveled up to 8,
Oh, wow.
and you all have inspiration
Damn.
From-
Yeah.
from
Yeah.
going to the mansion. And that's where we're going to end it tonight. We'll pick up with what you're going to do next in this in this
Oh,
kingdom.
Right?
And
Awesome.
what are you going to do about Celesto? What are you going to do
In
about
2
the temple?
weeks, Michael?
Yes, what?
In 2 weeks, right?
Oh,
2 weeks.
yes, sorry. We are dark next week because of travel, but we are back in 2 weeks where, well, let's see what happens next.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Great session. This is a lot
Outro
of fun.
music.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
Outro music. Level 8.
You recognize it.
Level 8. Very good session.
Oh yeah, that was great.
Cool beans, man. I
All
like
right.
Celestial.
We'll see you all in 2 weeks.
Bye.